at you live from beautiful San Diego, California. Let's look at Notability. Notability is a very groovy program. I'm just going to show you a few features about Notability. It is an iOS program. I'm not sure if it works on Mac, but it certainly works on iPad Pros. And so let's suppose that you're writing and you are good to go, and then you're like, oh no, I wish I hadn't written that here. Well, the cool thing is, if you select the scissors, you can either do a rectangle or a freeform capture. And the cool thing about this, compared to the PC programs I've seen and other, iPad programs I've seen, is that you can literally just move your capture wherever you want. Isn't that awesome? You could also copy it. There's commands to copy it, and then you could paste it somewhere else. But I thought that was really pretty cool that you could move your capture down here if you wanted. Or, hey, what about up here? Or, wow, let's copy it and let's put it anywhere. So when you're on the scissors, right, that's when you can paste. So I'm still on scissors. But let's say I didn't put this image where I wanted to put it, right? What'll happen is once you're off it, it's just going to ask you to paste and paste and paste. So if you go to text and you select, you can resize it, you can move it, right? So once the initial paste is done and the image is unselected, then you need to go to text to do these things. All right, so another very awesome thing about Notability is that you can do something like this. Let's say you wanted to connect 2 points, right? Is that a straight line? No, but if you hold on to it, look, it connected the 2 points. So you can go again. Let's do that again because it's so awesome. I want to show you again. Once you hold down on the screen, it makes it a straight line. You can also kind of move it a little bit. You can rotate it from its original endpoint. So if you did this and held it down, suppose then that you're doing a graph, and you want to ended up somewhat straight. Copy an image or something. So let me go over here. I'm going to find my $5.99 graphing calculator app. So here with this one, it's a little bit grumpy and picky. You actually have to do this kind of thing a special way. So let's just say we wanted to, we could go to second distribution. Let's say that we want to use the normal CDF to find the probability that Z is less than or equal to 0, right? So you put your lower bound as something super small. Your upper bound would just be 0, and you don't have to put the other stuff because you are using standard normal. And just as we would have expected, we got a probability of 1/2. So now here, if you look at this, most things you can just kind of hold down on it and hit copy and then go back to your program and paste it. So remember, you got to be on scissors. But look, grumpy program, right? But you know what? That's okay. We can go here to back to our calculator. We can take a screenshot and it gives you different options, right? So up on this upper right corner, it gives you all these different options. So we want to share this with Notability. So it works out fine if your document is short. So here, if you see, you can create a new note or add to another one. I'm going to add it to the one I have open here. And look, you've got this going on. Now, if you want to resize it, you hit text. I'm going to resize, and then I'm going to move it so that, so that it goes to the page I want. That's the limitation of this particular calculator with Notability. I'm not sure if it's like this with every program, but with Notability, what happens is it only goes to the front of the document, and you can't copy and paste. With Desmos, however, you can, right? So I think it might just be this app, but with almost anything else, you can take a screenshot, like, hey, wow, I could take a screenshot of this page. I can hold down on the image, copy it, come right back here to Notability, and make sure I'm on text, and then paste. And you see that I successfully pasted this one. So there's a few, grumpy bits. But just remember that when you want to move an existing image that's no longer selected, you need to be on text. When you want to paste something, you need to be on the scissors. Okay? So we can continue on another day, and let me know if you have any questions.